we get to hear the last few seconds, because that's enough of that. You know, they should replace the audio loop in the background of this, in the buildings, buildings where you build stuff, with loops like that and Nyan Cat, and proper loops, not this quiet music. I guess sets the tone of the game better. So I'll see if this thing will fly without my PC exploding. I also renamed it to a better name. Because it's not a space plane, it doesn't go to space, it's a fail plane, which just fails. Vessel Kerbin Space Station was not loaded because it was missing the following parts. KW RCS Quad. Damn. Okay, apparently I do need KW rocketry. Shit, I must have accidentally used a let's see what we have here. I shall just put this YouTube link into YouTube. I'm sure it's completely legit. Yeah, this will do. This is good. Perfect fucking loop. I removed KW rocketry. I thought I hadn't used any components, but it looks like I accidentally used its RCS instead of the stock RCS. So I have to put fucking KW rocketry back in for the game to work now. I can see why people avoid mods. They become a dependency if you use anything out of them. Although if you just use the one part. KW rocketry, where are you? Just giant fucking list of fucking mods. Here we go. Game data, KW rocketry, parts, RCS. Yeah, I'll just put these in. So this goes where? Game data. KW rocketry, correct spelling is important. Parts. Unfortunately, I may have to restart the game for the space station to load, and I like my space station, so I'd really rather it did load it. That would be nice. Oh, looks like it's okay. Oh wow. Truly, this is a fail plane. I think the gear disappeared? What the fuck? I don't even know. Just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. No, it looks like the space station has in fact disappeared from orbit because of that little fuck up, so I'm gonna restart the game and hope it comes back. Otherwise my space station's fucking gone. No, it's not, because I still have the old save. Hopefully it just didn't appear, it didn't actually remove it. That would be sad. Except I had to keep the entire original installation so I can roll back if I need to. And I had to keep the colored lights mod because I used them on that rover for the bling lighting that ended up being shit, and the rover that ended up crashing. What a fucking waste of time that was. It's a whole other mod I've got to keep in. Oh, it's a tiny mod, but still I have to keep it in there just for that. Oh god, why is it loading so slowly? Was it always this slow? Or am I just watching it more closely? I don't know. What's the name of that one that we used to play?
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. tra-la-la.
Here's the videos I forgot to upload. Right here. Ooh, it's a dancing rocket.
Touch my tra-la-la.
All them boosters, man. Jesus, what was I thinking? Still loading.
Looking for some love. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. Touch my tra-la-la.
Oh, start up. And I will stop another song mere seconds before it's about to end anyway. 9 flights in progress. Sounds a little low, but let's check it out. No, yeah, I actually deleted the space station. Outstanding. Save, stream. I guess it's these. "11 flights in progress." It's a bit more like it. That's slow loading. Vessel temp debris was not loaded because it had the following parts missing. It's fine. Oh yeah, that means I've got to clear all the crap again. Kerbin space station. Let's check the space station's okay. Because to clear all the old debris, you've got to turn the debris down to 0, reload the game, exit the game, then you can turn the debris back up and reload the game. And I did that, but now I've restored my save file, so all the crap is back again. So I will achieve a glorious 10 frames a second every time I launch a new ship. My god, this load speed. Yeah, it looks like it's all there. I can barely see it, but... In flight. No, Jesus Christ, don't end flight. In the next update, they're actually moving that button. Because it's so easy to hit it accidentally. So what have I got to do? Exit. It's loading so slowly for some reason. It's weird. Settings. My audio is still set right. Yes, it is. Max debris 0. I'm just gonna take it off full screen by default as well. It's having some really weird issues. Fucking game, man. Yes. You know I play Eve, don't you? I've streamed Eve before. Okay, now I think I need to exit. Go back to the space plane. Go back to the space plane hangar, relaunch the flight, and all the debris should be gone and the frame rate should go up. Oh yeah, that's much better. Time for takeoff. I feel a little bad because I know he's gonna die. There he goes. Outcome, catastrophic failure. Because that's how I roll. It occurs to me, or it did while the game was loading for the third time, that the way I designed successful rockets was to stick the stuff I needed on there and then stuff that needed to fly. I'm doing this kind of backwards. I'm giving it the wings first and then sticking all kinds of engines on there. I think I need to do it the other way around. I think I need to figure out what it needs first and then make it fly. So we'll get rid of these for now, and we'll get rid of these as well actually. What kind of thrust to weight ratio does it have? 3.1k delta V, thrust to weight ratio 0.67. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And what about its center of thrust? Somehow it's pretty much perfect. Not sure how, but it is. Only problem is the way it's built. These little fuel tanks stuck together is a horrible idea. Propulsion! Oh my god, so little stuff because I removed all the mods. It's amazing, I can find stuff again. Glorious. Anyway. These hold, how much do these hold each? 90? So 3 of them is 270? So I mean one of these would be bigger, but I mean that's ridiculously shaped. One of these? 180? 360? Yes, this is good. This will do. Stick one of these here. No, symmetry mode. Alright, and then engines. Which are in the same tab. Where am I going? Nuclear engines? Nearly 4k delta V. This thing can travel halfway across the solar system. What happened to my space station? What do you mean what happened to my space station? I resurrected it. We saw it. It was there. How much mass do these things add? .45 megagrams. 20. Wow, that makes it a little heavier. It might have a little trouble flying. Oh no, okay, so I reloaded, I replaced the save with the old save and it came back. So it's like, that's the thing, when I went to reinstall it, I just renamed the existing install folder so I didn't lose anything. So there's no way I could possibly have lost anything. The good news is it's running on much less memory. It's running on like 2.2 gigs of RAM at the moment, so it's got a lot of headroom, which is nice. So yeah, that's way too heavy. What kind of weights are we looking at for these things? These are a total mass of 4.5. Each one of these tanks weighs more than the entire rest of the aircraft. Not exactly ideal. What's the lightest engine? 0.5 engine max power 50. That's not very good. How much do jet engines weigh? 1.2, 1.25, 215 ISP. Go for these. The delta V is much lower, but all this thing has to do is kind of trundle around in orbit. It's not got to do anything particularly special. But the thrust to weight ratio is way higher than I need. I might just ditch some of the fuel instead. How's that? It's a bit lighter. Still pretty heavy though. I'll see how it does with wings and stuff on it. Where do I want to put the jets is the next question. So I can put them on top. That would keep them out of the way of the wings. My placement of wheels is unfortunate. Everything about this thing is unfortunate. I actually shouldn't have overwritten this. I should have kept. I wonder if the old one is still saved. Mark II. I don't know if the Mark I still exists or not. I like to keep old versions of things so I can look back on them. Yeah, we'll save that as Mark I. Delete this one. Mark II. Okay. Proportion. I've always felt if you need to put wheels on the wings, you've done something wrong. But it is certainly a doable thing. ISP sea level 800, ISP sea level 2000. Wow. Ooh. I'm gonna move these. I'm gonna put them on these instead. Oh, the editor is doing its thing. Come on. Come on. Move. Get to the space plane. Why won't you move? Oh, forget it. I'll just get some new ones. Here we go. Why won't you attach? Too far forward. Go there. Attach this. Thank you. Now, symmetry mode. Stick it on as far forward as you can. There we go. Need to be lower. Flawless. Make the rear wheel stand more upright, perhaps a single wheel if you put wheels on the wings. Yeah, I could put like a single wheel at the back and wheels on the wings, that might work. Right, now I've got to figure out about engines though. How much does this piece of fuselage weigh actually? That weighs 0.4, the version of it with fuel 1.1. Danger! Extreme cold. So I have basic jet engines which do 150. These do 225. They're very inefficient. Who cares about efficiency? Jet engines all the way. Turbojet engines. Yes, there will still be a wheel on the front, but a standalone wheel on the back alongside the wheel on the front. Aerodynamic for air intake. No, there we go. Oh, run, run, run. No, don't tell me you can't do it. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Symmetry mode. And I'll take 2 of these. Yes, this design is a masterpiece. Oh, and it can actually differentiate the stages now a bit. Just can't see anything about the Delta V. That's those ones, right? Yeah, okay. Is there anything how little effect the angle seems to have? I don't understand what the rotation of this means, as opposed to the vertical orientation. But who cares? I don't need to know things like that. I know something that's wrong with this, actually. Hang on. I just realized something. This is a mistake I used to make with rocket design as well. Almost all the weight of the ship is in these engines, which means that the second one isn't giving me any better delta V or thruster weight because it's just pushing itself, not the plane. Actually, this can go underneath, out of the way. Perfect. So actually I should probably just have one of these in the middle, and I have almost as much delta V. I get like 2/3, no more, like 3/4 of the delta V, and the same with the thrust to weight ratio with only one engine, which makes the whole thing a lot lighter. The only problem is that has to be level with the rest of it or it isn't gonna work. Ah, which leads to an obvious plan, because I always thought this tail looked fucking stupid anyway. So let's pull the tail off. Let's reattach that, pull that for a second. Flawless. I'm sure this engine won't care if I start sticking aerodynamic parts to it. I'm sure it'll love that. Symmetry mode, why do you fail me? There we go. I still need a place to put the monopropellant tanks, actually. Oh, bugger. Ah, don't do that. Stop doing that. Stay over there. Propulsion. I know where I'll put these. Pro placement of the... There we go. And one of these. No! Come on, that'll totally fit. You silly game. Come on. Do it. Yeah. You just gotta coax it. You encourage it like, no, it really will fit. I need 2 command modules so I can carry more Kerbals, because the one thing this is gonna definitely be used for is carrying Kerbals up and down to the space station. And if I put one big one on there, it'll always spawn with extra Kerbals, and it's like, you know, what'll I do with all these fucking Kerbals? They'll end up lined up next to the fucking runway. Itinerant camps full of unnecessary fucking Kerbal pilots. I think it's basically finished. I think it'll fly right now. Maybe not. Go away you, and go away. I don't need these right now. Okay, so I need to put something on the tail. I need tail fins, which won't attach to this. You bastards! They won't attach to the engine. Are you kidding me? Will anything attach to the engine? No. Apparently the game does not approve of my design choices. That's disappointing. Can I cheat and put on a stack separator that I never take off and attach them to the thing around that? Because I can turn that engine on in there. It won't care. Can I attach stuff to this? No. The game does not care for my trickery. This is an issue. I could move the engine further back and put in more fuselage pieces, but I'm still going to have an engine sticking out past the tail. Oh, an idea is occurring. It's a practically painful process. If I can... Well, I could link stuff, I could move these back and link stuff onto them to build behind the engine, but then of course the engine will just blow the back of the plane off every time I throttle up, which would be kind of bad. This wouldn't matter so much if the engine I was using wasn't so ridiculously large. Just all on that, 60, 50. The efficiency on these is just so much lower. if I replaced it with this, oh, that won't fit anyway. Actually, it'd have to do this, wouldn't it? Let's just try it. Fuck it. But I will need to move it back a bit. Oh, they attach to that? That's interesting. Well, they'd attach to that. Which makes much more sense. More fuselage pieces. Which are not in there, they're in here. Make the plane longer. Then stick that on. Yeah. And I'll probably attach these to this. 2 of them, please. And then propulsion, atomic engine at the back, and aerodynamic. Tail fin goes here. Little control surface. Where's the little control surface? Here it is. Oh, that tail's a bit wonky, isn't it? Yes, that's better. Little control surface. Little tail. It's actually starting to look a little bit like a plane. A space plane. What did they say about the center of lift? If it's behind the center of gravity, it's better at high speeds, which is what this thing should be doing. It's actually kinda neat, I think. It looks pretty snazzy. I don't, you know, it might not fly. I think it looks good though. Now where do I want to put the gear is the next question. And how much gear? More gear, more struts. I can put rover wheels on it. It might end badly though. Now what the fuck is gonna happen to this thing's center of mass as I fly it? It's gonna go forwards. Well, that'll make it go backwards, that'll make it go forwards. Way, way, way forwards. This thing's gonna be pretty unstable when it lands, I think. Well, but I'm thinking a bit too far ahead. When it lands, I'll be lucky if it takes off. So I think, like, this will be the main gear for it to, like, lever on as it tries to take off. And this will be here to protect the engine from breaking off. That's the theory, anyway. Let's just see what it does. And my emergency, oh god, I'm fucked button will still work, yes. Deploy, decouple, yeah. Oh, and I should set up groups for the engines too. Toggle engine, system 2, toggle engine. Okay. This should be interesting. See, why do all the control surfaces turn the same way when I tell it to pitch up or down? Shouldn't one of them be reversed? Like, if I want it to pitch up, that one's right, because it'll push the back down, but this one should be trying to push the front up. I don't know. It's a long plane. Steer's okay. Yeah, something has gone wrong. Have I done something fabulously stupid? They're getting enough air. It's not showing a shortage of air. I'll give it a little push with the other engine. Ooh, okay. Well, it didn't roll over until I tried to take off, so that's an improvement. Most of the others rolled over and exploded before they even got up to speed. I'll try removing them, but I don't think I could be wrong. I don't think that's what's doing it. My fabulous rear wheels weren't even touching the ground, I don't think. They are fabulous though, aren't they? Don't know why it's so slow loading now. Wasn't this slow before? But it works, so whatever. See? Not touching the ground. I'll even raise them. This is without SS. This thing almost works. It's actually quite stable driving along the ground. We are now heading for the water. Brakes! Oh, the brakes work. I wonder, do those engines, those jet engines, like not work on the ground because they're designed for high altitude? I know they're inefficient on the ground, but do they just like not work on the ground? Maybe? I don't know. I never used them before, so I don't know. They're an unknown, so let's replace them with something we do know, which is this. Please attach. You can do it. There we go. Guess I can put my fancy carrots back. I can check how much thrust they're generating actually. When I throttle, if it still doesn't move, I'll check how much thrust they're actually generating and see if they're working at all. Oh yeah, these ones don't have a number. Whoa, did you see that? Something broke. Come on, come on, come on, do it, do it, do it. I don't care if the engine broke off. Take off, you little son of a bitch. Yeah, there we go. Was it the rear wings? Did they break just as it started moving? I wonder if this thing can factor in reverse thrust. Because, I mean, if this was a real plane, it would be thrusting straight onto one of its own control surfaces, which is kind of bad. Aerospike engines or rockets, can't use those. Don't think. Yeah, okay, so the wings are holding it in place, it would seem. That's kind of neat. I didn't realize the aerodynamics were that detailed. Let's try moving these ones for now and just see if that makes the difference. All along the Lord time. It's not powerful enough, but the engines I had on it were more powerful. So if this works, I'll switch back to the other engines. Yeah, that was it. It's kind of wacky, isn't it? Has a habit of breaking the engine off, like, but okay, so issues are alright, to remove the rear control surface because it tends to not work. And the engine breaks off every damn time. These aren't helping, so I'll just get rid of them. One solution is to move the engines outwards. How about that? Might be interesting. Might be a fucking disaster, but it might be interesting. Although the center of gravity is very far back, I think that's a bad thing. Let's give it a go. Let's just see what happens. See what's. Oh yeah, and I'll change these engines out as well. I think they're still the weak engines. Oh, powerful engines. Of course, now making the wings wider is a little redundant. I could undo that, but let's see how it does like this first before I go do anything like that. Though more lift is no harm, I guess. Oh no! No! So close! Very careful placement to make it as nice looking as possible. Whoops. Haha. Yes, the wing should be level. Thank you. Oh, snazzy looking. Should be more powerful now. Yes, it's a stealth bomber. It's an F-117 in there, or something similar. Now I have many engines. For great thrusting power. I have less wing surface though, so it's gonna have to go really fucking fast. But it's supposed to go really fucking fast. Do it, 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 come on, up, 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 you little bastard, come on. Oh, tragic. In the drink. Early retirement. The end. Maybe it needs more engines. No, I think what it needs is more lift, actually. More lift! But how do I do it without making something wobbly that falls apart? Where's that, What the fuck? I don't want to have to rely on the nuclear power to get into orbit anyway, or get off the runway, whatever it is I'm trying to do here. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. Ooh, fancy. There's your control surface. It's a bit off. Flawless. What could possibly go wrong? Get out of the way, Kerbal Engineer, I don't care. No, not activate engine, toggle engine, toggle engine. Toggle engine. Okay. So I can actually turn these things on and off without doing it one by one. It's superior. Don Cott Kerman. I wonder if he's ever heard the phrase live fast and die young. I think that's exactly what he's gonna do. What the shit? Controls are reversed for some reason. Abandon ship. The control surfaces were all screwed up for some reason. Weird. I don't think those things are reacting properly. I'm gonna take them off. For some reason the left and right roll were reversed, and when I looked at it, half the control surfaces weren't responding. Let's just see how it does without all that. Aww. Sailplane Mark II ship. Land it. I'm gonna see if it can fly anywhere first. I had some lifty control surfaces near the cockpit, but they seemed to spaz out last time. Weird. It's actually flying better without them. Got to 20k. It's still going, actually. What's the apoapsis? Apoapsis height 32k. It's still going up. It's not crashing. It's floating away. It's not going to make it into orbit, obviously, but if it had the other engine, it probably would. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, it doesn't have RCS, so stopping it from spinning is going to be kind of tricky. That's not bad. Now it's falling. It's so quiet. It's a glider. See if we can power out of the dive. 6 kilometers. 5.5. 5. 4.5. 4. 3.5. Danger incoming. 3. Pulling up. 2.5. 2. It's riding on the wings. And we're climbing. Can this thing glide? Or is it just like riding, going on raw power like? Does it have any lift? Yeah, I can't dump the fuel. Yeah, it does actually have some lift. Demonstrate landing capabilities. I think it's kind of redundant since it can't get to space anyway, but okay. Give it a go. Well, fair point. What will it do if it gets there and can't come back? But the base is ages away. Oh yeah! Time warp physics! I love the way when I abort the whole plane explodes. The only problem with that abort mechanism is the rear cockpit is always destroyed. And it's like, there could be Kerbals in there. You know? That's serious business. There's an easy way to deal with that though. If I put a parachute on the aircraft itself, I can slow it down at the parachute and then abort when it stops moving so fast. I wish this thing could give you some numbers on the amount of lift it generates. This thing won't fly unless it's angled upwards. So I get the impression it's flying on raw power and not on lift. Give it more wing. Actually, how far back can I move these? That'll make it harder to break the engine off. Although the tail is now in a strange place. But who cares? It's fine. More wing. More wing. That tail is so tiny. How can it do anything? Oh, I know. Obvious response to that. Move the tail onto the thingies here. There we go. Two tails. And now they're further back, which makes much more sense. Ah. It's not such a fail plane anymore, is it? It's looking kind of good now. Has the frontal lifting power as well now. Lift up. I haven't checked where the lift actually is centered. Who cares? I'm sure it'll be fine. Whoa! Okay, hold up. What's this? What's happening here? This is a little strange. Yes. All 4 engines, please. Not just 2 of them. Thank you. Fuck it, we'll take off in this direction. Don't worry, Worthy, it'll be fine. Taking off on grass is Kerbal approved. Try to avoid the bump at the launch pad. Yeah, we're gonna take off any time now. Any time now. Fuck it. Nuclear engine go! Yeah! Look at that! Holy shit, what's happening? Whoa, no, not upside down, man. You don't fly upside down, man. No, stop. What the heck is happening? That's it. That's the right way up. Stick with that. That's good. Holy shit. Wow, that nuclear engine really screws up your, yeah, nuclear engine has its own plans. Nuclear engine is tired of your bullshit, and it is going to crash you. Amazing. Hey, that worked okay. The parachute plan. Of course I have to deploy it by hand, which is kind of imperfect, but... Bit of a wing. There we go. Can even save part of the plane so it can be reused. Well, that was different. Am I going to find that all the lift is all the way at the front because of all these extra fucking things? Yeah, the center lift is way forward of the thing. Obviously the solution is more wing. No, not like that. That. Actually, I wonder how this part of the front would fly if I just put in little engines there and just took off the rest. How well would it fly? It'd probably fly pretty well, actually. Probably better than the rest of it does. Would make a good glider. Fuel. Let's see how it does like this, if I can get it to not fall off the runway this time. But it's doing a lot better than my previous attempts. It would appear that designing space planes while you're actually awake is a better plan than doing it while you're falling asleep. It did it again, one of them still isn't active. Come on. Really? Okay, let's go. And before anyone says it, I don't want to use the nuclear engine on takeoff if I can avoid it because it wants to kill me. Ooh, fuck you, nuclear engine. Who needs you? Jesus Christ. Come on, rotate it. There we go, there we go. Bye bye. Oh yeah, glider time. Here we go. This is a good plan. Have faith in the power of lift. Oh dear. Note to self, don't cut the chutes. This part, on the other hand, is doing aerobatic tricks. It's like, pilot? I don't need no fucking pilot. Because I am made of jets and lift. Come on, pull up, you can do it, you can do it. It flies better than me, yeah it does, doesn't it? It's almost, if I had left it on higher throttle, it would actually hover. Go on, land, land! It almost landed itself. Well, the reason it did that is because it's got so much lift it tends to point upwards, and it's got so much thrust it can go ballistic, so it basically flies itself. As long as you detach stuff like the space engine and the pilot that weigh it down. At least part of it flies well. I need to move the center of gravity forwards. I'm not sure if fuel can go through these fuselage sections, but I'm about to find out. Fuselage. Oh, symmetry mode, please. I'll just attach the. Look at that, there's a perfect design. Fucking flawless. I didn't help that much. Can I move the engines? Well, the engines kind of want to sit inside the wings, which is a little unfortunate. Because I don't want them to sit inside the wings. You go up there. Where's that engine pylon thing? Will that attach to the top of these? No. I think. Oh yeah, I can put this back on it too. No symmetry mode. I think if I could move the center of gravity forwards, it would actually fly okay. Hmm. I can't just move them forwards because if there's a wing behind them, the wing will just get blown off. Time for mind-numbing silence. I need to find a way to move the jet engines forward. I've already moved the fuel for this one forward. I don't even know if it'll run now with the fuel there. But I can run fuel lines if it doesn't. I think having that fuel in the middle is a good thing. Oh, what if I... Oh, but it'll reduce the lift. Okay, I'm going to save that as Mark II and move on because that one is kind of close and I don't want to lose it if I go changing too much. How much would it help if I just moved the fuel forward? So we put the intakes and the fuel up there. Take that off. Take those off. Put in some fuselages, which won't attach. Oh, come on. You'll totally fit. There, see? Perfect. Actually, push it back even further. More of these. Oh, did I throw away the jet engine? Whoops. Hello, Curvin lover. This keeps the weight at the front. Building space planes. Well, it's a plane. The space part is kind of yet to be achieved. Oops. Okay, the center of gravity is now further forwards, and the center of lift is behind it, which I think is better. Also, I can fit in one more control surface in there somewhere. I can find it. Why can I never find the small control surface? There it is. That really is small. Probably fit two of those in. Yeah, there we go. But it has less wing than it did. It might need more wing. Guess we'll find out though. Yeah, lift ever so slightly behind center mass. That was the problem with the Mark II, was the center of lift was way, way, way in front because it had so much wing up the front. Of course, I don't know if these engines will actually run in this configuration. I'm not sure how fuel transfer works, so it may just sit on the runway and do nothing. That might be an improvement, I don't know. Looks a bit fragile, but oh, it's all new engines, so my hotkeys are gone. Let's see what happens. Of course, it's very fragile because it's not strutted or anything, but I can deal with that later if it flies. Oh yeah, look at that floppiness. Oh no! Ooh! Ooh! Yes, glad I saved the Mark II as a separate one. At least that one could make it down the runway without exploding. Don Kerman was killed in a training accident today at the Kerbal Space Center, the only populated structure on the planet Kerbin. It's too far back now, the center of lift. It's lifting all the weight onto the front wheel and then it's just flipping over. The wheels are straight. Yeah, the wheels are straight. It's just because it's lifting forward onto that front wheel. I need to either move the center of lift forwards or the center of gravity back, and I'd rather move the center of lift forwards. I think that makes more sense. Flawless plan. This will surely be a success. What could go wrong? Good luck, little Kerbal. Well, he had a short lifetime. These front ones look retarded. It's actually about the same and it looks better. I think I've reversed my issue. The issue with this one was that the central lift was way too far forward, so it just flipped upright. The issue with this one is that it's too far back, so it just fails on the runway. I need to strike a balance between the two. Like, move that, I guess. Actually no. Oh no, this editor's spazzing out again, come on. Yeah. No, reattach it. Reattach, come on. There. Pull that off first, then remove that. Get rid of that and that. Move that back, take that off. Reattach these. Come on. Come on, reattach. Give it some more. Take those off for a second. It's exactly the damn same, isn't it? It's weird. I'm trying to open Paint so that I can have this on the other screen while I look at the new one, and it isn't opening. Come on, Windows. What are you doing to me? Why won't it open anything? No programs are opening. Yes, I think Windows is dying. Hopefully it won't take the game with it. Explorer.exe, die. Oh wait, no, that's... Why are there so many instances? Oh no, Skull, you must stay and watch me. I will succeed soon, I promise. Just like I do every other time I say I will when you're about to leave. And actually I do, every time you leave. Actually, yeah, leave. Every time you leave, it always goes perfectly once you're gone. So yeah, go to sleep. You can see my success tomorrow. Why? What's wrong with my Windows? Uh-oh. I'll succeed. Right now my machine is dying. I don't even know if you guys can still hear me because my machine is just completely failing. Okay, yeah, my Windows is so broken I can't do anything. I can't even get the logout screen up. It's completely gone. I'm not sure if it's going to come back or not. As soon as KSP came back, but as soon as I did anything, it stopped again. My goodness. And IRC is still working, which is why I can see what you're saying. Yeah, XSplit is kind of broken as well. Everything's a bit broken, so XSplit can apparently still send audio, but not video. Or maybe it's my overlay thing is not working. I don't know. It might be that actually. The overlay is stuck. I'm gonna have to restart my machine. I can't even gracefully restart it. I'm gonna have to press the reset button. That sucks. That's quite rare. I don't know what's wrong. Oh wait, whoa, hang on. Things are happening. Things are happening. Briefly, I got the logout screen up, then it went away again. Okay, Kerbals responded, so I hit Alt F4 on it, so that'll close Kerbals at least. I might be able to see what the heck is going on. How can I get to the logout screen? I got to the logout screen, I didn't actually log out. I just got to the screen that says, do you want to log out? Best stream ever. Professional production values. Whoa, XSplit is back. And the overlay is back. Check it out. Assuming it's still showing up for you guys. This is really weird. Well, I'm going to have to hit reset because it looks like it's making progress, but it'll be here all night. So I'm going to hit reset and start the stream up again in a few minutes. Wait, what's the end process? I think it'll get there eventually, but I don't want to wait all night for it to... Oh, here's the Start Task Manager, for the love of God. Maybe I can find out what's causing this. But nothing seems to be doing anything. I mean, there's nothing seems to be locking this. I don't see any processes that are weird. I have a Task Manager up. I can kill processes. What do I kill? There's nothing weird. So at least I can